Silverbuck Hunters Chase is up next. Race 38. It's over 3 miles and 2 furlongs. So our top weight's going to be Countrywide Scimitar for Matt Cooper, Pontypool Racing's Native Marie, Lady Ravinda for Padraig Hogan, Rhythmic Room for Alex Cherry, Stu Gray's Pound Boar and Suzuki Channel, Alex Cherry's Upstream Debate, Hollywood Hinton's Aaron Music, Can He Make It, a hat-trick of wins, Martin Leadham's Mind Your Head, and Nick Driver's Western Dawn and Game Hunt, 11 of them. So Dell looking to maybe win 3 in a row. The treble, as we call it in the Hunters World Championship. Although his 2 wins so far has drawn him level with Padraig up at the top of the leaderboard, with just David Robertson just 1 behind. Although I think we won't see too many more of Davy's horses in the Hunters. As the league settles down after 2-3 weeks with handicap marks and everything. Chaff falls to the bottom and the wheat rises to the top. So anyway, the Silverbuck here, over 3 miles and 2 furlongs. We've been through a couple. So get to the second, and they all clear it, and it's Rhythmic Room. Alex Cherry leads from Upstream Debate stablemate, 2 lengths behind. And we've got Aaron Music and Lady Ravinda, the 2 Hunter Chase champions at this present time. Pound Boar's just up on their inside, the Dark Silks. First of Nick Driver's horses is wider of those. Game Hunt, wider still is Pound Boar, then the only grey in the race, Native Marie. And then we're lengths back to Mind Your Head, Western Dawn and Countrywide Scimitar as they go over the third. As we were up front with Rhythmic Room. I don't know if you can hear all that squeaking. I already tell you, I know you're all listening and everything. Anyway, obviously I live by the seaside, hence we have seagulls, and you've heard seagulls. Now, just a week ago, well not a week ago, some seagulls made their nest on our roof. I just happened to be up in the roof, and there's 2 little chicklins, which you may have heard just now, and they're obviously like on the roof outside the window. And obviously you can't do anything with seagulls, because obviously they're well protected. So we've got these 2 little babies now outside my window all day long. Driving me insane, but they are sweet. Their wings are about 1 inch long and their legs are about 4 inches long. They do look funny. Anybody want a photo or a video? I'm more than happy to send. Martin does get a few. Anyway, it's Rhythmic Room that leads. Let's get back to the racing as they go over the ditch. They all clear it. They're all still on their feet after my ramble about seagulls. And it's Rhythmic Room that leads by about 3 to Game Hunt and Upstream Debate as they go over the 7th. Big plain one. Countrywide Scimitar, the other grey in the race. It's a little bit slow over it towards the rear. So we've still got a couple of miles to run. So if you do hear all those seagull sounds, it's not the racecourse is really near a seaside. It's just that I've got seagulls on my roof. And they make a mess. They do make a mess. I've got a very salt and pepper looking roof now to clean. But anyway, when they go, it's about 6 weeks they take flight. I had to Google it all, obviously, but Rhythmic Room still leads us in the Silverbuck Hunters Chase from Game Hunt and Mind Your Head. Lengths back to Suzuki Channel, and then Native Marie Aaron Music up against the Row, and Upstream Debate and Native Marie and the Great, and a length or so back to Western Dawn, Lady Ravinda wide, with Countrywide Scimitar between those, and Pound Boar just bringing up the rear as they go over the 9th, which is half the fence is done. 1.5 miles still to run. And it's still Rhythmic Room with a good rhythm up front. A couple of lengths away from Game Hunt and Mind Your Head. Oh, we've slipped a jockey there. Western Dawn, one of Nick Driver's has gone. Jockey got off, had enough. So Rhythmic Room takes him past the winning post for the final time. So we'll go out for one more circuit. Game Hunt in 2nd, Mind Your Head is 3rd. We've got Aaron Music, Native Music and Suzuki Channel. Between those, Upstream Debate pushing through. Widest of all is Lady Ravinda. I was looking for room here. See, this Upstream Debate doesn't know which to go, inside or outside. Should have gone probably up on the inside as they get to the 11th. Or mistake by the big grey there, Native Marie. Shuffles her back a little bit. But Rhythmic Room happily bowling along in front, has been since the beginning. From Suzuki Channel, it's moved up into second. Native Marie's made up for that mistake, and 5 wide though, as we take this sweeping left. Rhythmic Rune over the 12th. They'll clear that well, including Countrywide Scimitars, just a couple of lengths off the pack at the rear. But it's Rhythmic Rune. Leads by a length, under a little pressure now. Again, a few reminders. Still got just under a mile to travel. From Native Marie, that hasn't asked for anything. Neither has Lady Ravinda. Suzuki Channel getting a couple of reminders that go over the 13th. They all clear that. The one that's going backwards all the time, maybe a problem there, is Game Hunt. But Rhythmic Rune is going to get challenged by Native Marie and Lady Ravinda in a minute. Aram Music follows them through. Oh, we've lost him. He's gone Rhythmic Rune, led from the beginning, but he's now a faller, and that's left Lady Ravinda to take it up from Native Marie as they go over the 15th. Lady Ravinda starts to pull away now from Native Marie in second. Mind Your Head and Pound Bore, Upstream Debate and Aram Music. So Pedro Hogan, Lady Ravinda looking to take over another winner on the Hunter's Chase over the 16th. That's 3 from home, so 2 to take, and it's Lady Ravinda from Native Marie and Pound Bore. Out wide is Upstream Debate. Mind Your Head is probably carrying a bit too much weight because he's not going to go anywhere, but it's Lady Ravinda up against the rail now as they take this sweep. We've still got over 3 furlongs to run. From Pound Bore in second, Native Marie, Upstream Debate. Here comes Mind Your Head again, but it is Lady Ravinda with a 4-length advantage. 2.5 furlongs to run and 2 to take. Lady Ravinda by 5 from Pound Bore and Native Marie. Mind Your Head still plugging away, but this Lady Ravinda's going to be hard to catch. She's not for turning, she's not for catching. Lady Ravinda, 5-6 length advantage from Pound Bore in second. The great Native Marie's going out of shot with a furlong left to run. He's just got to go over the last. He does, he's slow. Pound Bore made up a little bit, but was slow over it. Native Marie's running on there. Here still comes Mind Your Head, but Lady Ravinda easy win there, wins the silver buck. Hard chasing Pound Bore, Native Marie. Mind Your Head got up for 4th. Away back for Countrywide Scimitar and Suzuki Channel and Aram Music and Upstream Debate and Game Hunt at the end there. So another win for Pedro, well done. Takes his 3rd win on the National Hunt, goes back to the top of the leaderboard. Didn't like being together with Dell. Native Marie was 3rd for Grey Clutterbuck. Mind Your Head for Martin Leland was 4th, and Countrywide Scimitar for Matt Cooper was 9.5 lengths back in 5th. So let's move on to our last race of the day.